I wanted to watch this video because it's called "It's Over." Mikey Williams just destroyed his career. Uploaded by Mr. Sports. Um, I used to watch Mikey Williams, like his games and shit. He pretty much, if you don't know who he is, he like pretty much like the chosen NBA player. Like he going to the NBA. Like he was a high school kid who looked like he already in his 20s, but in high school he already he was in his 20s. I think he already in the college level or playing for that level. I think he in his 20s now, maybe, or like 18 or 19, something like that. I don't know, but I used to watch his videos like some years ago. Like his basketball games, because man was going crazy. Like he was top number one prospect in the state, like no, in America. He was like top number one high schooler. He already pretty much had everything on the platter. He was going to the NBA, bro. He was gonna be top 5 draft whenever his draft was, bro. And he was hard, like, bro. He was doing. I'm talking about he was moving like low key. He was moving like LeBron. Like, not gonna lie, like, he got a play style like LeBron. Like he be moving. He be dominating in the paint. Be dunking like crazy. He be hitting them threes. Like he be going crazy. But I did see like sometime like a couple days ago. I seen on Twitter or something. It was somewhere I seen it somewhere. That he got caught with like some gun charges or something like that. And pretty much the internet was talking about he was trying to be a hard or gangster or something like that. Like, cause whatever happened, he had like arguments with some folks threatening to shoot him or shoot their car, and he ended up firing off some shots at like their car or something like that. And I know I've been seeing everywhere they talking about his career over, bro. He coming from pretty much being like, bro, top 5 like prospect, bro. Like in whatever whenever would get drafted in the NBA, like he already had it. Like he's going to the NBA. Like, but
Mikey Williams is facing multiple charges tonight.
So I don't know too much about
Mikey Williams' home faces up to
the situation and stuff.
He said we better get to stepping our.
And I haven't seen nothing on him for real in like a couple years, to be honest with you. Back when I was watching him, he was still in high school. When I was watching those games, because those games would be, I forgot what like YouTube channel would post some games. It was like some big like sports YouTube channel that I would watch, and they would be posting his games, and that's how I found out about it and started watching his games.
We're going to leave with bullet holes.
Out of custody on $50,000 bail.
The Mikey Williams case is heading to trial, and it's a whole new ball game. Beyond the courts, beyond the dunks, this isn't just about basketball anymore. Once hailed as a future star, Mikey is now facing a trial that could potentially end his promising career. I mean, think about it, folks. This young prodigy once had the entire world at his fingertips, poised to take the basketball world by storm. But now, it's all hanging in the balance with the possibility of a staggering 28-year prison sentence.
Sheesh.
It's a story that's as startling as it is heartbreaking. Mikey's dream of donning that Memphis Tigers jersey and hitting the hardwood this season might be over. And that's not all. His aspirations of making it to the NBA? Well, they might be on the brink of crumbling.
Because he pretty much had that in a bag.
Surprising
it was guaranteed.
That could change Mikey Williams' story.
Having health insurance.
Already with that? But no, that's crazy for real. Hate to see it, because I know he's real young.
Mikey Williams was a name that had the basketball world buzzing not too long ago. Explosive dunks, an unstoppable offensive force, he was a walking bucket, and everyone knew it. It was all but certain that NBA franchises had their eyes on him. But as they say, fame can be fleeting. Off the court, Mikey was already a hero to millions, boasting a staggering 1 million followers on social media. And let's not forget that among those followers were heavyweights like Drake, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant. By the end of his sophomore year, his following had skyrocketed to an astonishing 3.2 million. The kid was a sensation. Just last year, in November, we saw Mikey commit to play for the Memphis Tigers under the legendary Penny Hardaway. It was supposed to be the next step in his journey to NBA glory. But here's the twist. he's currently not allowed to be a part of the basketball team until his legal issues are resolved. There's even a grim possibility that he might never don that Tigers jersey on the court again. A 4-star high school recruit is heading to
20
trial,
years.
facing a
Crazy.
barrage of gun-related felonies.
They said high
A high
school.
school recruit is heading to trial,
See, he young,
facing a
bro.
barrage of gun-related felonies.
I think he probably like 18, 19,
6
something like
in
that.
total. Assault with a weapon, firing into an occupied vehicle. These aren't just words, they're potential years behind bars.
Man, who was stalking the man?
If convicted on all counts, he's looking at a potential sentence of up to 28 years behind bars. Now, these allegations come from an incident on March 22nd.
Tell you what, he was dominating in
Shots
prison
were
though,
fired at a
in the
car leaving
basketball.
his home in unincorporated Jamul, eastern San Diego County. The situation escalated from a heated argument and bullets were aimed at the vehicle. Luckily, no one was harmed. He was taken into custody and later posted bail at $50,000. But now, his future in basketball is hanging by a thread. The most recent preliminary court hearing has revealed unsettling details. Although direct witnesses didn't see Williams pull the trigger, 2 young women testified to his threats. According to Ziegler, one of them recounted him saying, "We better get to stepping or they'll leave with bullet holes." Another one recalled, "We're up in the mountains, so no one will be able to save us or help us." These testimonies cast a dark shadow over Mikey's once bright future. The intriguing testimonies.
Tripping, bro.
In the courtroom, a series of witnesses took the stand, painting a picture that could change the trajectory of Mikey Williams' career. They all made one thing clear: none of them were armed and they didn't threaten Mikey. But here's where it gets intriguing. One of the girls who testified initially made statements to the police but later retracted part of her account on the witness stand. She showed hesitancy when questioned about whether she had ever seen Mikey wield a firearm. What's more, she mentioned feeling pressure during the police questioning. It's a revelation that raises questions about the case's integrity.
So is Mikey actually still in high school? Or, because, I mean, when I was watching him, he was in high school, and that was like 3 years ago, bro. 3-4 years ago, something like that. Probably 3. But at the same time, I feel like I haven't watched nothing about him or his basketball games. I think I watched that kid too. That kid right there in front of him. Yeah, I think that kid in front of him. I think this was like a real crazy like game right here. Cause that kid, it was like something good. I don't know. I might be, but I feel like I ain't watched nothing about him in like 2 years at the same time. I did just say I was watching him 3 years ago, so that would mean 3 years. Bugging, but yeah, 3 years, bro. Is he still? Because in the beginning he said, high school prodigy. So is he still in high school, or is he in the next level once you graduate high school? Because he did say he on the team, the Memphis Tigers, whatever you called him.
There's more. Giovanni
So I
Solis,
think he is
the one who
in
drove
the next
to
level
Mikey's home,
in high school.
provided a different perspective. He
Starting
stated
a
that he
career.
initially stayed in the car, but later glanced back and claimed to have seen Mikey holding what appeared to be a gun. This contradiction in testimonies adds another layer of complexity to the case. Hold on, because it gets even more intriguing. According to Ziegler, one witness alleged that another individual
Sheesh.
attempted to dissuade him from testifying, offering a tantalizing deal in exchange for payment. "She told me I will get paid. She didn't say by whom. She said she was getting a contract from Mikey." And it's not just the witnesses who make this story complex. Memphis forward J.J. Taylor, a high school teammate and close friend of Williams, was present both at the scene and during the hearing. But here's the twist. Many witnesses said J.J. and others were trying to calm Mikey and resolve the problem. Legal limbo. This is yet another unexpected roadblock for Mikey on his journey to suit up for Memphis this
Yeah, I
season.
ain't gonna lie, that legal limbo
Tigers
be
have an exhibition
crazy.
game against Lane College on October 29th.
Hey, that shit can be
The regular
years.
season starts 8 days later against Jackson State.
If it's
So,
something
time
crazy.
is running out. The University of Memphis athletic department said Williams can't play for the Tigers until his legal issues are settled. But here's the kicker. Legal trials tend to drag on.
Mm-hmm.
That spells trouble for
Like I
Mikey's
said.
dreams of playing for Memphis.
Man, that
Or
legal
even
legal
making it
limbo
to the
can be
NBA.
years, bro.
But it's not all doom and gloom. The program isn't completely cutting ties with
On the
the
bad end.
recruit.
That
The
shit can be
statement makes
years.
it clear. Once Mikey's legal journey ends, the athletic department will evaluate his status on the team. There's a glimmer of hope in that statement. Let's not forget Mikey's incredible journey to this point. He was one of the early stars in the name, image, and likeness era, scoring a multi-year deal with Puma, the iconic shoe and athletic
Dang, he
apparel
got a
giant,
deal
back in
already, too?
2021.
That's
He had a massive following
fire.
across his social media platforms, but in a twist,
Deal with Puma
those
is so
accounts
young.
now lie dormant. Mikey burst onto the scene with a bang, suiting up for San Ysidro High School.
Oh
in
yeah,
his
they be
freshman
quick to
year.
drop you though for
On his
stuff like this
debut,
though.
He dropped a jaw-dropping 41 points. But wait, it gets even better. In one remarkable
41.
game, he etched his name in the record books, scoring an astonishing 77 points.
I think I
It was
remember
a
that.
season of sheer dominance. The numbers spoke volumes, nearly 30 points per game, 6.7 rebounds, and 4.9 assists in his freshman year. It was no surprise when he was crowned Max Prep's National Freshman of the Year, marking his arrival on the big stage. In his second year, Williams switched to Lake Norman Christian High School. He kept showing his scoring ability by averaging more than 21 points per game, and this proved how well he could adapt and how versatile he was. But the prodigy returned to his roots for his senior year, back to San Ysidro High School.
I ain't gonna lie, them like Catholic schools and Christian academies and all that stuff like that, and them religious schools, they really be taking their basketball seriously. Like they be having like
In his final stretch of high school hoops,
recruits up
Mikey
in there and
showcased
everything.
A balanced game,
Like,
averaging
for real, for real.
23.2 points, 9.2 assists, and 3.2 rebounds per game. With his high school journey reaching its climax, the spotlight was on him during the college recruiting process. He had
Like, they
offers from
sports be
Alabama,
more-
USC, and Arizona State. However, he
Real,
ultimately
yeah.
decided to commit to the University of Memphis. Mikey has got
Okay,
a foot
so yeah,
in the door
he
in
in
Memphis
college.
with online courses, but the door to the basketball court remains firmly shut. He's on the academic side, but the team activities and program facilities are off limits. That's a red flag waving high, given his gun-related felony charges. And despite glimpses of him in Memphis, soaking up the summer, he never officially donned the Tigers jersey. Head coach Penny Hardaway, though, continues to express his unwavering support. He said in June, "I'm not calling him guilty before he's innocent, and a lot of people do that. But for me,
Facts.
we're just staying the course until we figure this entire thing out." Now, despite the team's statement, Coach Hardaway isn't giving up on Mikey. He has doubled down on his support for the 19-year-old, saying, "I mean, we're just supporting him. There is no news that's come out to make us change our minds or think any differently, so we're just supporting him." Hardaway had previously told the media that he will wait out the legal process before making decisions about Williams' future with the Tigers, but the preliminary hearing ruling adds another layer of complexity. Mikey's potential start date with the Tigers is now on hold, delayed at least until after the trial. For him to hit the court this season, a plea agreement that keeps him out of prison and aligns with Memphis might be key. Otherwise, this saga could extend into spring and beyond, depending on trial scheduling. The NBA dream on hold. The stakes are high, and it all depends on the outcome of Williams' trial. The court's decision might
kind of a
decide
fire
if his
jersey,
dream
yeah,
of being a
well.
pro basketball player comes true. So, what's your take on Mikey's situation? Can he still make it to the NBA, or are his dreams slipping away? But before you go, if you're hungry for more details on the Mikey Williams saga, you're in the right place. Just click right here on that next video. It's over, slipping away.
My opinion is, it's personally none of my business. I don't know what happened. Don't really care. That's my take on a lot of things. But I did want to know what was going on with this nigga was like dead ass like fucking future NBA star, bro. Like top player in the US. In high school when he was in high school. He was like top player, bro. He was playing against other top teams and those top players, and it was crazy stuff happening at the time when I was watching it. It was crazy and crazy impressive because you don't see that out of, I don't know, high schoolers playing like they already in the NBA, bro. It was crazy. It was impressive. But shoot, still don't know really. I guess pretty much they were saying he was spazzing out pretty much. Got pissed off. Told the folks to leave type shit. Started getting a little weird. Ended up shooting at the folks' car. Pretty much that's what happened. To be honest, I think him and his family already got money and shit, so it wouldn't be horrible, but that is a nigga dream. So I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But then again, I don't know. I don't really know what he did, what really happened. So like I said, there ain't none of my business. All I can say is, damn.